Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another video. So each day we're going to go into each division, each team, position battle, starting from quarterback all the way to punter and long sniper, if there is a position battle. And we'll be trying to figure out who's going to make it, who's not. Now, some teams will have more quarterbacks, some will have less, some will only have a couple. It varies. So we're going to go with the Dallas Cowboys, my team, first, and the NFC EAST division as well. Then we'll go to Eagles, Giants, Commanders, so on and so forth. So first, the quarterback that we know is solidified is Dak Prescott. 29 years old, 6'2", 238, experience 8 years. Or 6 years, I'm sorry. He's got the contract, last year's contract. He's not missing a team unless it's like 2020 with injury. Next, we have Cooper Rush, who was drafted during the Tony Romo era out of, I think it's Western or Central Michigan. Been a backup, wore number 7 when he first came to Dallas, went to New York, came back to Dallas, played well last year. Unless some hotshot rookie or young guy comes in to compete and they sign somebody during camp, he gets injured or something, I can't envision a scenario where he's not the number 2 guy, as much as a lot of people would like to not have him as a number 2 guy. He's serviceable. He can win you a game or 2, maybe 3, but you really don't want him in action more than 2 or 3 games, or a handful of games, maybe 5 at most. So then you have the journeyman guy right now, Will Grier. This is 6'1", but I think he's 6'2". He's 28, 220 pounds, 5 years of experience. Came in the league, I think, at 24. Drafted by the Carolina Panthers out of West Virginia. At that point, a lot of people talk about him as a first-round pick. He did not go in the first, obviously. But maybe, I think this is his full year in the offense and with the Cowboys. So maybe he gets it. Maybe he surpasses Cooper Rush. He definitely has more upside than Cooper Rush at 29, 6'3", 225. They're all pretty big guys. Rush, 6 years experience. Prescott, 8. So, who knows? But do I see Will Grier beating him out? It's a possibility. And I'm sorry, Rush did not come in during the Romo era. I thought he did, but it was not him. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be Prescott, Grier, and Cooper Rush. So, that's for your Cowboys. Next, we're going to go to the Philadelphia Eagles roster, and look at their quarterback situation since they drafted one this year. One I'd like particularly more than others. So the first one we know is going to make it, Jalen Hurts. He just got the mega contract. 6'1", 6'2", 24 years old, 223 pounds. Been in the league 4 years. He was drafted in the 2nd round to be the backup to Carson Wentz, who was the 2nd overall pick in the 2016 draft, the Prescott draft. You know, the other guy, Jared Goff, taken first by the Rams. Ian Book, another guy, comes from the Saints. Small guy, 25 though. You got Marcus Mariota, who's been with the Eagles before, 6'4", 222. He's got 9 years of experience. He's the number 2 pick think in the 2015 draft. 29 years old. Then you got Tanner McKee. 6'6", sorry, 23 years old, 231 pounds. He's a rookie coming out of Stanford. Marcus Mariota, we've been there, we've seen that. He can't stay healthy, ever. Ian Book, we've seen him, not impressed. So if Tanner McKee can really put foot to butt, he could beat out those two. He is better than those two, I believe. Mariota just can't stay healthy. And when he can, he just hasn't made it. He's not good enough anymore. He had his shot. I thought he was going to be better than Jameis Winston. Technically, he has been, because Jameis Winston has been an utter disappointment off field issues. And, of course, injuries. And his talent, both those talent were great, but they just didn't ever put it together. Not the right situation, coach, whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Who makes it? I think they keep maybe two. Maybe they stash McKee on the practice squad. I don't think it's going to be Ian Book. If I had to pick one, it'd be Mariota over Book. Just because of the style of offense, and Mariota, a bigger guy, can hold up better than Ian Book. But maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you guys think. So the next team is going to be the New York Giants. We're going on their roster. And this is position by position. So first going to be quarterbacks. So, of course, you got Daniel Jones. He got the contract extension. He's good. He's the guy for now, till New York fans say no. Danny Dimes, 26 years old, 6'5", 230. Years experience, 5. Tommy DeVito, the rook from last year, 6'2", 210. Says he's a rookie, but I thought he was drafted last year. And he was drafted last year. So, yeah. And then you've got Tyrod Taylor, who's been in the league a while, drafted originally by the Ravens. 13 years of experience. He was back in the Flacco days. He's 33, 6'1". I think he's 217, and I thought he's 220-something. He must have lost some weight. If I had to pick right now, it's going to be Jones and Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod's got the experience. He's been a starter in Baltimore before. He's been a starter in Buffalo, other situations. So I think he can do it, and I think he can pull it off and be the backup. I would trust him more than DeVito right now to win you a couple games. Even though DeVito's a younger guy, Taylor just has more experience and has been around longer. So I'm going to trust that guy to be my backup. Jones hasn't had a bunch of injuries. They're finally getting a team around him, and I think they have the right head coach and coordinator. Maybe it finally works out. He played well last year. He's got to put 2 seasons together. But I think those are your quarterbacks, and maybe DeVito gets stashed on the practice squad. So last but not least is the Washington Commanders. And this is interesting because they had Carson Wentz last year, traded for him from the Colts, and then got rid of him. So now you have 4 quarterbacks right now. You have 5, actually. I'm good God, never mind. Just kidding. You have 5. No, you have 4. You have Sam Howell, who I think will be the guy. 22. 6'1", I think he's really 6'2". 220-something pounds. Rookie last year, played well. You have Jake Fromm, who was a big-time Georgia player. 24, 6'2". He's been in the league a couple years. 3 years. I thought it'd been 4. Tim DeMorat, he is a rookie. 6'3", or 6'4", 23, 220. He's a rook. I think it's Fordham University. Jacoby Brissett, drafted by the Patriots under Tom Brady and after Jimmy G. Back in 2014, 2015 draft. they went for Brissett. I like Brissett I think it is NC State. If I'm picking 2 guys to 3, I think it's going to be Howell is the starter, of course. I think Brissett and either Fromm or DeMorit make the practice squad. And if I had to go right now, I'd say DeMorit. Fromm's been around long enough. You kind of know what he is with Minnesota, the Bills, other places. Kind of know what you got there. Maybe he beats out Brissett. The younger guy is the backup. Brissett's 30 years old. So maybe Fromm beats him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, who the quarterbacks are for each of these teams. Like and subscribe to the channel so I can make more of these videos. Love y'all. Catch you guys on the next video.